So that's kind of nice, because that stuff's a little annoying. I always put it at a place that's really hard for me to reach, though, because once you leave the Skull Caverns, at that point, going back in, you start from ground zero. So. Oh, hang on 1 second here. It always makes me nervous when my phone beeps at me, but there's no reason for that, so I don't know. Weird. Okay. Oh, did it kick me out of stream? It looks like it might have kicked me out of stream for a second there. My bad. Sorry, guys. One of the things that I do in the game that did it, that's so weird. I don't know why. One of the things I do in the game is make sure to use some of my crystallariums to make jade, because staircases are massively expensive where stone is concerned. So if you just save jade, you can take it to that little vendor in the desert, and she will, some days, not every day, offer you staircases for jade. So I always save my jade. Hi, Anxious. How is it going, friend? Today we are celebrating Red Panda Day, as well as the day of my birth, which do not fall on the same day. How's your weekend, Anxious? Oh, this little goober is blocking my staircase. Later into the game, what I find is you get the better stuff the further you go down in the Skull Caverns. So I don't waste a lot of time, hitting every rock. The minute I see a staircase, I'm going down. And yeah, you can miss stuff doing that, but at the same time, again, you get better stuff the further down you go. I usually hit like 10 of these, and if it doesn't pop up within 10, I use a staircase. Another thing you guys are going to see here is, so right down here, this is a magic quiver. This is something new within the last release or two, where it's an additional what they call a trinket, and each of these trinkets does something different. This one I really like because it's essentially making it an extra hit on enemies every whatever seconds, and so I've been able to kill a lot of things without having to do anything, and I can just kind of focus on mining because it does push any of the monsters backward. Yeah, good day, feeling motivated. Oh, rough couple weeks. Oh man, I'm sorry. I know that feeling. I'm glad you're starting to feel a little bit better. That feeling's horrible. I get it. Was there anything special about today that made it better, or is it just like the sun shining, or you were able to do something you enjoy? I've gone on a bit of a better sleep schedule, and I think that that's actually helping me tremendously. Although I say that next week I'll be back to my old schedule, so don't, quote me on it. I need like a warp tube or something so I don't have to do all these levels. Like if I were to go out, I want to be able to come back in and go right where I was. Wishful thinking, but still. It desperately wants me to kill some dinosaurs here. I'm not interested at all in wasting time doing that. I have 2 dinosaurs on my farm now. They both hatched from eggs that I found, so I don't need to kill any more dinosaurs. Yesterday was a harder day. I was really sick to my stomach most of the day, and then I got really tired and ended up going to bed much earlier than I generally do. I must have needed the rest. I slept for like 10 hours. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'd asked Kyra about that today. He said you guys had fun. I'm glad. I felt horrible. Like, I had tried to hold out, and I thought, well, maybe I will eat and I'll feel better. And then I didn't. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll rest and then I'll feel better. And then I didn't. I was just like, okay. At this point, I'm going to time myself out here and just go to bed, which is exactly what I did. Which game was it you guys were playing again? Oh, you played Warzone? Oh, glad. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I wish that at the very least I could have watched y'all play. I literally, no joke, in 5 minutes of sending you and Kyra the message that I wasn't going to make it, I was in bed. Like, sound asleep, I'm sure. That's really cool. It's funny the things that will give us just a little bit of relief, huh? It's a good thing to keep in your back pocket for the next time you're having a rough time, just remembering that you're having a rough time and then this actually helped. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was actually worried as to whether or not I would be able to do stream today or not. It was that bad. Well, and all last weekend, I was very out of it and tired and not feeling great. So I was very worried that that would happen again, but I am grateful. Thanks, Oswald. Thanks for coming into the party. It's a quiet one thus far. Just kind of in my Stardew zone while I chill and mining my little mines. Hoping for some prismatic shards, but you know, they may never come. Okay, you know what? I'm just not dealing with you. How about that? Little fruit bat. Oh no, well, can you call her back? Oh, I should put my luck stuff back on, huh? Oops. Run. Well, she might have been in the middle of something anxious. It's been pretty good. I have watched a couple TV shows. I watched a documentary. I got ready for stream. I had some lunch. Not bad. And for those that have been around the stream a while who understand, but I have a Rice Krispie for later. Look, a prismatic shard. So I have a birthday Rice Krispie treat for later. So, I mean, doing pretty good, I'd say. I had half of a ham and Swiss sandwich, which it wasn't very good. But then I had a side salad that went with it. My side salad was really good. I only ate about 3/4 of the ham and cheese, and then I ate my side salad, and I think that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I don't want those seeds. No cake and ice cream today. I think about it. I don't think I had cake and ice cream on my actual birthday. No cake and ice cream, but I do have the Rice Krispie treat, which, I mean, y'all know that was a big thing for a while for me. You really can't, and you know me, that's like the only sandwich I eat. Oh, why am I trying to do that? I love that my little guy is still taking care of business over there while I'm like, why can't I do this? Okay, that's enough of that. I haven't put Rice Krispie treats on my wish list in a really long time. I think I got saturated with them for a while, so I took a little bit of a break from them. Yes, there are worse choices. That's true. Agreed. Hang on one second here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, well, that was kind of a lame level 100 gift. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, the game has given me really great things on level 100 too, so I can't complain too much. They really want me to kill dinosaurs. Oh my goodness. They're like, I noticed that you don't ever kill dinosaurs in your playthroughs. Why not? And I'm like, well, I mean, that's rude. There are. I'm sure before I finish this run in this skill cavern, you will see more dinosaurs, and I will show you. Right now I have 2 in my barn that what they will do is they will, weirdly enough, I don't know where Concerned Ape, the creator of this, was going with that, but will give you dinosaur eggs in which you can either hatch more dinosaurs or you can make dinosaur mayonnaise, which gives you just a ton of in-game currency. Yeah, dinosaurs look really cool. I mean, the one I have, I don't think the ones that you, I guess, grow at home, the ones that you hatch, I don't think they get big the way the ones down here do, though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mayonnaise of any type. So you can make mayonnaise from the duck eggs, from the chickens. They have something called a void egg, which is like an evil chicken, or from the dinosaurs. And early in the game, I really relied on my eggs, but not as much anymore. Oh, all right. The whole crowd decided to come say, all right, let's go. Let's go. I have a good weapon now. Not scared. Not scared of you. You want it? Come here. Ha. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use. Well, I don't want to use that yet. Okay. You love mayonnaise? Why? And yes, that was whiny, because why? And there's mayonnaise in, like, everything. That's the thing. That unless you don't like mayonnaise, you may not realize there's mayonnaise in, like, everything. I'm not saying I have a hard life, but I don't like mayonnaise. Like, what makes it delicious? I have questions. I can't describe the way it tastes to me because, I mean, sour cream tastes the same to me too. I'm not a fan of either of them. My life would have been much easier had I liked mayonnaise, though. I mean, they put mayonnaise on every sandwich you get. Sometimes, like, ordering food is hard for me because people just get used to putting it on everything. She's good. It kind of tastes, I don't know, tangy in the worst way, like spoiled milk, I guess is kind of the flavor I get from it. Hang on one sec, y'all. Tangy is a good word for it. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Just not a fan. I had hoped that as I'd gotten older, there would be foods that would suddenly taste better to me. Like my palate would change, and that has not been the case. It's actually gotten worse. So by the time I, age up, there's gonna have to straight shoot vitamins into me because I'm not gonna want to eat anything. Maybe my next day in the mines, I'll have to do the thing where I literally just speed shoot every level to see how far down I can go. I usually wait till later in the game to do that because there are actually quests where you can do stuff like that. And I do try to save my staircases as much as I can just because they're so expensive in terms of what you need to make them or get them. I didn't even remember that I have these little bombs that I could be using. It's good, we'll just get them out of my inventory, but they'll be useful. Well, I just did that, so that's fine. Okay, now it's just principle. I needed to kill the one. The other's fine, but the one had to die. What am I looking for in the mines? Money. I'm looking for diamonds. They have these rainbow colored gems that are called prismatic shards. Those are worth a lot. And honestly, part of it's the dopamine you get when you actually get those things in the mines. It's not like financially my poor farmer's in any danger of not making it, but it's a little dopamine. Alex, have you ever played Stardew? I don't think you have you? I did see that for those of you that do like Stardew Valley and have a Switch, that apparently our beloved creator, Concerned Ape, is going to do an update to the game so people that have Switch 2 will still be able to play it and that they won't have to repurchase it again. So, I mean, that to me, again, I will speak well of this man and this company until my dying breath because of the amount of love, effort, and energy he continues to pour into a game that he made years and years and years ago. You just never got very far into it. It's an acquired taste. It takes a little bit. I think getting past that first year where everything is really hard for your farmer is kind of the key part of that, because that first year is not actually just a ton of fun. It really isn't. But if you can get past that, it's a lot of fun. Oh gosh, do not blow up your whole life. I've done that before. I've blown up my farmer's house. Recently, I blew up something like a dehydrator or something that was given to me that I didn't have the recipe for how to fix yet. So I had to just wait for that to come up again. You can blow your stuff up. Well, Alex, they do have co-op on this now too. So like you can play this with up to 4 other people. Let's have another good mine day. Come on, come on, come on. Mildly perturbed. Well, okay then. I don't want to play in the stupid mines anyway. Play co-op as well with another buddy. It never really... Oh, yeah. I mean, that stuff happens. Well, especially with you. You get really interested hardcore into a game, and then you like... When you're done, you'll just stop playing it for a really long time. What am I going to do with this? I do have a horse. This is my horse. It's wearing a birthday party hat, in case you haven't noticed. You have Stardew, but never even launched the game? Well, why not? You should. My horse is here for the party. You know, it's interesting that they don't give the farmer in the game a birthday. It's just like, well, when you came to the valley, you know, you get a yearly valley thing and that's about it. But they're never like, hey, happy birthday, farmer. And it's like, wow, I go out of my way for you and you don't even say happy birthday? Come on now. It's a lot of fun. It's It's my game that I play when I either don't want to think, so it's just kind of autopilot mode, or I'm just not feeling any other game. I feel like I want to do something, but I don't know what I want. I'll just do Stardew Valley. Exactly. Whenever your friendship levels get high enough, they will start sending you things every now and then in the mail, but it's never like a happy birthday card or anything. I'm just saying it feels crummy, and there's a reason. So, is that out of season? Oh, I see what happened there. Generally, you're really encouraged in the game to make friends with the villagers really quickly. And usually by the end of the first year, I'm at like highest level friendships with all of them. This run, I have just not even attempted. There are people I have 0 friendship hearts with. Like, I'm like, no, I'm focusing on my farm. Everybody needs to mind their business. Let's see. Let's see what our friendship levels look like here. I have the highest with Gus because he keeps having me do tasks for him. But when you go down to the people you can marry, like all the married people are like less than 3 stars, I think. Like, I don't even care. I don't have time in my life for relationships in this game. Are you kidding me? I got a farm. Farming is life. You got Stardew to play with a girl and you stepped. Oh my gosh. You should play it because it's a fun game. This game does not let me down. Every now and then I'm at that stage where like nothing's gonna make me happy that day. And so even this won't work with the under or over stimulation, but generally Stardew has not let me down. I'll die on the hill of Stardew. So you can see I'm in little barns here. Those are for my cows and pigs. And then I have a little coop for my chickens and my duck. And let me show you the dinosaurs. See? My little dinosaurs. And I have the evil chicken. Oh, I forgot to have a rabbit. I have a rabbit as well. And a lot of these names, I think when I first started playing, I would actually, this last playthrough, I gave them all names and then I just gave up. So whatever name was auto-generated was the name that my animals have. So I don't necessarily feel confident showing you their names because I don't think I kept the vulgar name, but there was one where you could tell they've just populated it off what other people have put in there. And that's kind of what I can say about that. Whatever that name was something an 8-year-old boy thought was hysterically funny. And I did a double take when I saw it. I was like, wait, what? What is this nonsense? What you're seeing is I'm throwing coffee beans into my little kegs so I can make coffee that makes me run faster. And so I'll do a couple of these and I'll throw something that'll take, 3 or 4 in-game days to ripen into wine. I hear Cairo. Yeah, I did. Cairo! Everybody welcome Armad Cairo. I love that it does that for me. I love that it will... That's like one of the best things I did. It has an entrance song for Cairo when Cairo comes in. That's outstanding. Thank you. Thank you for that. 'Tis the day to celebrate. We are doing it in true Tonk fashion. Yes, you can make alcohol in this game. You can make several different kinds of alcohol. Wine is actually really lucrative in this game. Of course you're special. Silly. Wine is very lucrative. It's one of the easiest ways to make money in the game. So I will sell these, and for the 78 casks that I had, I will get 180,000 coins, which is insane when you consider that these ancient fruits, which were that's what was in the cask, having 218 of them, I would have gotten 50,000 less. So yeah, definitely there are certain choices you can make in the game for your career path, and a few of those choices lead you to getting a ton of money for things that you can make in the game itself versus like mining. And one of the things that I do is I make those choices to where I don't have to go to the mines all the time, or I don't have to farm, or I don't have to fish. I don't have to do anything all the time in order to make money. See, my mayonnaise. So go back and grab one of the eggs here. So my egg is worth 50, but the mayonnaise I use with that one egg is worth 266. So you make a profit by doing a lot of these things. I think these are spring. Okay. As you can see, I am on day 23 of the season. Seasons in this game are 28 days, so I've got about 5 in-game days until I hit spring, in which case I will be back to planting, but in the winter there's only one plant you can grow, and I'm tapped out on it. I don't need any more of that. Oh, I wanted to show you guys, look, my little mushroom forest up here. It's very cool. And so when the spring comes, these will all crop up to be massively huge mushroom trees. Very exciting. It's little things in this game. You're not smart enough for this? Well, I am on year 3. I mean, initially when you have your farm, it's not like this. And honestly, if I could go back, I would not choose the river farm again, which that's what, I think this one's the river farm. When I fish, I go to the ocean generally to fish. I don't do a lot of the river fishing in this game because you just don't get as many fish that are worth it. And honestly, even going to the river, you're going to get a higher percentage of actual fish versus the garbage being caught. So if I went back, I would probably go back to the original one. So the one that is the default farm, just because you can do a whole lot more customizing with that. And I do enjoy customizing the game a lot. And now we're putting in the fancy stuff that's going to make the really fancy wine that's going to make us a ton of money so we can kind of do whatever we want. Okay. And I do have my little kitchen going, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my coffee in here. I'm just going to let it hold the coffee because I do the triple espresso kind of thing, which is 3 coffees combined, because it lasts in a better way. I don't have to constantly be refreshing my coffee when I'm out in the mines. Oops. That's your way of saying, wow, Tonks, you're a nerd. I've been playing this game for the better part of like 10 years. So, and even now, I don't know squat about the game. I mean, there are a lot of people that know a lot about this game. I'm not one of them. I just like to play it. I did buy a new pig, though, yesterday when I was playing. I bought a new pig in the game. That was exciting. Oh, man. It's already 3:40 in game. Okay, well, let me show you. So some of the other trinkets. We were talking about trinkets that you can add to your farmer. So this one means I won't have debuffs. So, like, when the slimes come out and hit me and slow me down, I won't have that. That one, to me, just isn't super helpful. This one brings in a fairy that will heal me, which, again, I keep so much healing on me, I don't necessarily need that. This one gives me a parrot who will help. I can't talk, will help me find gold coins. I don't really need that. This is just the quiver that I already have. This one gives me a speed boost when I hit a crit strike. This one will freeze enemies. And this is a little frog that will eat things. You know, I have not tried out this frog. Let's try out the frog. Let me head to the mine for a second and we'll try out our frog. Okay, I didn't even, look at this. Look at this. That's adorable. And the use for those is they will eat eat some of the monsters that try to come after you, but they can only eat so much ever so often. So for me, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to use it for what I'm using it for. Let's run back to the desert real quick and trade in some of this stuff. You guys can see, remember I told you to go ahead and get the jade if you could. But is everybody else having a good day? The chill for Stardew is happening, and I think at some point I'll probably move over to Fortnite, and then if I'm feeling super ambitious to Dead by Daylight, but I don't know. That's a meh. We'll see. If she has the jade today, I'm going to be happy. Let's see. Nope, I can't get staircases, can I? Thanks, Skyrim. I have to take you guys to show you Ginger Island, too. I have my own little island. Go to that maybe next in-game day, unless it's a happy day in-game. There's an owl flying overhead. Guess that's to tell me it's getting dark and I should go. When am I starting it? I don't know, after I buy the games. Is when I will start it. I don't even know. Grover is my horse's name. That was a randomly generated name for poor Grover. No, I haven't bought it yet. No. Nope. I has not. Oh man, I just wasted my coffee because you can't like double up on espresso. All right, y'all. Should I make strawberry, orange, peach, or cranberry preserves? You're gonna gift me the whole collection on Steam? I think you have to. Well, I mean that's a lot. You don't have to do that. I can't remember if I have to buy them separately, but you don't have to do that. Okay, so I just gasped because I didn't mean to eat my peach. I meant to throw it in here, and this is one of the things that happens when you have too many of these and you're trying to rush through it. I forget. Earlier in game, that would have been a travesty because peaches are worth more than other fruits, but now I have all the peaches my little farmer could eat and then some, so. There's a version that contains all the game. It's called the All-in-One. Well, that's original of them. The All-in-One collection. You know what? They count on people like me not knowing. Okay, now I have to put all my goodies away, and I'm gonna get monies. I'll show you guys for my Cranberry jelly, I'm going to get 16,000 points. That's insane. I love they have this feature that you can get from the bookseller now that will actually let you look and see how much things are worth before you throw them in there. I guess because people were throwing in stuff worth more than they thought. So yeah, I went ahead and I got that book from that bookseller, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little neurotic. You can see, remember earlier when I was showing you guys the game, I talked about how I organize everything, and you can kind of see how I have my stuff set up. Wait, what? Did I miss something? What'd I miss? I'm just gonna creep into town after dark. No, Penny, I'm not bringing you an earth crystal. It's late. Oh, I have to wait for Alex to go in. Oh, Alex, there's a character named Alex on here. Before I raid the trash cans or he's gonna call me gross. And it's like, sometimes there's stuff in here that I want. I don't like Clint. And I was going to block him, but apparently he can walk through my horse, and that seems completely inappropriate to me. Who knows what? What? I feel like I'm missing something. Missing all the things. I think out of all the characters in the game, Clint is my least favorite of all the characters in the game. He's just such a simp. And I don't use that word lightly. Like, you can be married to Emily and he'll still be asking you to give her gifts from him. And for me, that's just like, that creeps me out, man. I don't like that. In real life, in a game, nah. Nah. So Clint is not my favorite. Don't worry about it. Now I'm worried. I thought maybe there was like an inside joke from last night. See, I go to sleep and I miss all the things, but I was really tired. I didn't feel good. See? Kyra, I don't think I showed you. Look, my horse has a party hat on. It's a really cute party hat. You can only get it at the night market once a year, and that's in December. Oh, Gus wants stuff for his omelet. Yeah. I guess I could have bought two and then had one for each of us. That would have been a smart thing to do, I suppose. Yes. Okay, so collect 24. So 12 and 9 is 23. Is that right? Did I add math? Oh, no, I was off by 2. Wow. Well, there's a reason I didn't go to school for math. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is Gus has a little task that he had asked that I would do. Let me... Sure. Okay. And if I get him these eggs, then he will give me a little ticket for a little machine. And also, this is why I probably have this highest star rating with Gus, because Gus keeps asking me for things that I can actually give him. So... I'm not gonna lie, the sound of my horse clopping is such amazing ASMR. That sound and the sound in the rain in this game are great. See, there's our girl Emily. Look how cute she is. No, Emily, your hair's just blue. That's its color all the time. I love that they've started giving them winter outfits now too. That's relatively new as well. I will, Gus. See, you can buy beer too. Like, a lot of this stuff is just unattainable early in the game because funds are so limited until you... What was that a rabbit? Until you start actively making money later in the game. No. I think I'm a bad person. I almost never go to the Winter Festival, which is the Christmas festival in this game. Because usually it's on a day the spirits are very happy, so I go mine. Look. Am I going to go to a Winter Festival in real life? Sure. Am I going to give up Jody my hard-earned, incredibly expensive salad and get like a piece of coal back? No. No, I'm not going to do that. It has a little, I guess since you haven't seen it, I'll do it. It's got like a little special scene where it's got a Christmas tree and everybody in the town is eating and hanging out. And I think Pierre's shop is open, so you can buy stuff from the shop. And then you do a little gift exchange where you give somebody a gift and then you get a gift from somebody else. It's like a Secret Santa thing. This is new too, by the way. So a lot of the stuff that's on this page was not here before. It was just these little things where you could see what my farmer's career was. Down in the right-hand side, however, if you have, it's the month of the Winter Festival and you find out who your person is, it will show you down on the bottom right. Mine is Jody. Go find Jody. Jody loves pancakes, crispy base, or bass rather. That one is not happening. I'm not giving up my bass. Chocolate cake. So I guess I'm going to bring Jody pancakes because she also likes salad, and I'm not doing that. Jody has not earned my salad. Pancakes. I need an egg. Well, I've got plenty of those. Oh no, that means my diamonds are done. Okay. You know what? Let's go deal with my diamonds first. See, I told you, I'm all about capitalism at this point in the game. I'm poor too long in this game. So here's my crystallarium. I'm mining all my little diamonds. I gotta hurry or I will die out here and then the guy from the mines will steal all my money, or alternately Harvey will because Harvey's a creep. Harvey is the doctor in town and Harvey is a creep. I said what I said. All right. We're going to drop this off. We're going to run and grab an egg. Hopefully I can make it back by 2. I think I can. Yeah, Alex, if you wait just a second, I think tomorrow in-game is the Winter Festival, so I can show you. The sad thing is, so I've actually died out in my barns before, not died, but didn't get back to my house before that 2 a.m. call hit. And it's like you've passed out outside. Like, it's not like, oh, you fell asleep in the safety of your own barn. No, it's you are out and somebody could have beaten you up and now we're going to take 1,000 of your gold, which is bull, but okay. Let me see. Winter Festival is, oh, okay. So I have 2 in-game days, the Feast of the Winter Star. See, look, all of my booze got me 200,000 gold. I know, right? I need that kind of negativity in my life. I'm out here just being rich. They don't have to take 1,000 gold. That's like, so one of the things I realized is like, in this game, a package of seeds might cost you 60 coins or 200 coins. Really, to me, I look at that's like 60 cents or 200 cents or $2, you know? I'm not going to reenact the prohibition and Stardew. I am not, although Pam could really use it. Pam is the town drunk. And did I need more than 1 egg? No, I didn't. Okay. Pam is a huge part of the problems in this town. Like Pam, her inability to not drive drunk led to the town bus breaking. So I had to go back in and I had to fix the bus, which took so much effort because you have to get all the stuff for the community center. Like, calm down, Pam. Yes, I just made pancakes for Jody. They're going to be day old and she's going to have to reheat them, but she'll take what she gets. She won't throw a fit because that's life. Okay, so I have some things to open. I'm going to take to Creepy Clint, but he's not open until 9, so I'm going to work on farm stuff until then. Here's my cat. What? I don't even know what my cat's name is. What's my cat's name? Where's that? It's all the way over here. Oh, now I remember. Okay, Goblin is my favorite K-drama. That's the name of it. And I must have redone this when I was watching Goblin. That really is. It's like one of my favorite things ever is Goblin. It is solely responsible for my just incredibly gross love of Gong Yu. Just, he's awesome. He's awesome. Anyway, no prohibition in my game. Although I will not enable Shane. Shane's another. I say Pam is the town drunk. Shane is actually the alcoholic in the game. Although Pam's right there too. I wonder if Pam was like getting Shane into these. I have questions. Pam, what did you do to Shane? My first couple of playthroughs of this game, because you can marry certain characters in the game, I married Shane because, like any white woman, I thought I could fix him. So, yeah, Shane is briefly better, but then he turns back to alcohol, and it's clear your love means nothing next to alcohol. So disappointing. It's funny because Concerned Ape actually resembles Sebastian, the emo character in the game, a lot, but he said that Shane is actually the one that is based on him most looks-wise. Shane is the town jerk. Like, he didn't have to be like, he doesn't have to be like that. Nobody makes him be like that. Shane is just like, this is a small town and I'm sick of this life. And you know what? For those of us that grew up in small towns, sure, we have some empathy, but damn, Shane. Okay. So it's 8:30. I'm going to haul my little booty over to see my least favorite person in the entire game, Clint. And that says a lot because, you know, there's the guy from Jojo Mart. And I still think Clint is less likable than that guy. Like, ew. Ew. There's a movie theater in my town too now, by the way. It took over Jojo Mart. For anyone that's played the game, I like to go play the claw game. Okay, I better make sure he's here because last time I came here, he wasn't here. Okay. I like to play the claw game in the movie theater. I went to see a movie recently and there were claw games at the theater and I was ever so tempted. I'm like, what am I going to do with the crap I pull out of a claw machine? But it's not the crap that's in it. It's that I want to win the stuff that's in it. This is kind of a crappy haul. Generally, I get better stuff than this. I mean, this stuff will all give me money, don't get me wrong. But this isn't the best haul I've ever had in this game. I do have a geode cracker that I can actually crack geodes on my own. It's just so time consuming, and honestly, giving Clint 25 gold for each of these, I don't even care. He needs to use it to buy a different haircut. I don't know. Okay, so one of the things I do is now that there, at some point in the game, you can get shipping containers. And you can put them really anywhere and ship the things that you want to throw away. Whereas prior to this, you could only ship it either by taking it to the store, so Pierre's store to Clint, or you would have to ship it in your shipping bin overnight. But since I got those, I put those out behind Clint in case I have just a ton of the little geodes to crack. And then that way, if I fill up my spaces, I can throw the stuff I don't want to keep away. And then I won't have to go all the way back home to ship stuff. Let me show you guys my island, though. I've got Ginger Island up and running. Okay, let me take my fishing rod just in case I decide to stay there overnight. Oh, heard. Thank you, Kyra. I will stretch. I didn't realize I'm getting warm. My house is hot.
Let's get a good stretch.
Thank you for that. Choke on my stuff. So let me show you guys my island. This is my island. I'm still working on building it up. There is a little boy on this island. That was one of the big additions that came to the game with the first major update in years on this game. We have a new character. He's a little boy. His story comes out through the gist of the game, but ultimately he lost his family, and he has been living alone with some parrots that help take care of him on the island. Yes. I love that. His name is Leo, which I think is a really cute name for a little boy. That's adorable. So this is one of the new little areas. Again, it's a place called Ginger Island that essentially you can get after helping Willie complete a quest in the fisherman's shop. And it really is, it's a whole nother new little area. You have little quests to complete. There are two other adults on the island. One is kind of like an archaeologist. And you bring him bones and stuff, which I'm almost done with his quest. And the other is a woman that was shipwrecked and is looking for proof of her husband, which when we took the item she gave us to the, here's Leo, to the guy in town that had served in the military, he said he knew her husband. Oh, Leo. Shy, doesn't want to talk. Rainbow butterfly. So what I generally do here is I have my little setup. So I usually do, I've got a mess of stuff going on up here. I usually do pineapples across the top because later in the game, I just almost exclusively use pineapples as my food in the mines. Down here, I have the ancient fruit. These are what I put in the kegs to make the most money. I really need to reorganize. This is driving me crazy. And then I put things like star fruit, which also gives you a bunch of money, and just random crops. Right now, one of the things I'm growing are pumpkins, because pumpkin soup in the game, just saw one pumpkin there, is actually really good to take into the mines. But ultimately, this kind of just becomes a catch-all later in the game. At some point, really, I won't need the amount of ancient fruit I even have now. So it's just collecting all of the stuff that I don't want on my regular farm, I guess. And down here, I have little honey beehives for my honey. One of the things that you may not know if you play the game is that if you plant the beehives near a flower, that honey will take on. So these are planted near fairy roses. It will become fairy rose honey. and you get a lot more money from it than you would just regular honey. So I don't tend to use my beehives a lot on my regular farm just because that stuff goes in and out of seasons. Whereas, you know, it being here, the season stays the same year round. So I don't have to waste all the money on the fairy roses because those are expensive. Fickle! Hello, cutie. How's your day? Are you feeling any better? I know you weren't feeling well. Super congested. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate that you weren't feeling great. I feel like with the weather changing, it's going to be hitting a lot of people. Just in that magic time of year where right now it's 90 degrees outside and, you know, come 3 a.m. it'll be 50 out there. I am looking forward to hoodie weather so much I can't even tell y'all. I mean, I hope you're better before that, but what's on on Tuesday? Oh, I forgot I don't have my little sword with me. Darn it. Fickle! I love that. That's so exciting. I mean, if you're not better, is it possible to just reschedule it so you don't, like, miss out on that experience? Hate for you to miss out on enjoying that moment. Yeah, come here. I don't have my sword. This is going to take me 8 years to kill these guys. Okay. I'm chopping these down because I really want the coconuts from this so I can get gold coconuts, which will hopefully help me finish some of the tasks I have. Oh. Well, I bet they did. They get to come support you on your day. That's so important. I wonder if you're still feeling bad by Monday, maybe you can talk with your doctor about getting maybe like a steroid shot or something. I mean, it's not something people want to do all the time, but just to help you get through that next day might be worth it. Give me gold coconuts. Those are expensive. Dang. Okay. Gosh, I really hope you start to feel better. All right. Go to your home, farmer. Go to your home. Oh, before I do, look. In my little fish tank, you can put fish in there. And so I have 3 now. And I have some of the hardest ones to get in there. And they're just really cute. They look really cute. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting noises on my computer and I don't know where they're coming from. Do you ever have that? Like you get random boops and you don't know where the boops are coming from? All right, Alex, are you still here? Because today's the winter festival, but I'm only going to go if you're here. Well, maybe I'll go anyway. Depends. The spirits are neutral. Maybe I'll go anyway. Ah, Clint, don't give me presents. No. I mean, I'll take your iron bar, but no. Festival Hype, let's go. Hey, Lord, how's it going? All right, see, I've got Jody's leftover pancakes, day-old pancakes I made her yesterday. The festival starts, I want to say, at like 9 a.m. Let's just check on my little greenhouse. Nothing exciting is happening in the greenhouse. I generally keep the crops that I want, the crops that do multiple crops over and over again, like coffee and pineapples. I usually keep some in here, but I think that I may get rid of the coffee ones in here when spring hits in game, just because I've been bringing in plenty in game to offset all that. So thank you. I appreciate that. We are partying the Red Panda way here. It is also International Red Panda Day. Thank you to Fickle for bringing that to my attention last year. Just so funny. Time flies. This is my whole little pickup out in the wild area, with the exception of some of the fish I've gotten there because I ran out of space. You can kind of see the setup I have whenever it's farming season. Though I have my Junimo huts. They harvest everything for me. And then I have greenhouse up there. I have this little area up here where my grandfather's little grave site is. I don't think you can see it from down here. This is going to be my manufacturing area. Whenever spring comes, my little pigs will be out in the yard, and they are adorable. I have to say, the little pigs in this game are cute. We're just biding time until we can get to the festival area. Here we go, Feast of the Winter Star. It does. It has all kinds of stuff. It has ostriches. I don't have those yet because I haven't gotten an ostrich egg yet. So you can see, we can talk to the mayor. Mayor and Marnie are or I guess inobtrusively hanging around each other. It's Christmas. Just say you're together. Tell the community you're together. It's fine. Everybody knows you're together. I don't really want to hear the legend, but I will for the sake of Alex. Yes, they do find troubles. Willie says, in the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. I initially read that, but in times of old people. It's like, what? They believe that anyone who laid eyes on the winter star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as the star drop is connected to the winter star in some way. Oh, Linus. No, come sit with me, Linus. I feel you, Sebastian. All right, let's give Jody her present. Jody, I come bearing day-old pancakes. You're welcome. Is it? I would love to see your Stardew house. Oh, Jazz got me my gift. What'd you get me, Jazz? Yes. Last summer at the beach. Oh, she's so cute. Frozen geode from the beach. Jazz. It is so cute. I've never gotten Jazz, and I've also never gotten a frozen geode from the beach. Oh, I'm so glad you moved here, Farmer Tonks. That is precious. I don't generally like the town people, but that's sweet. All right, let's see. It's a geode. If I crack it open, there will be something in there. But, you know, it could be coal. It could be a diamond. You never know. It's $25 for garlic. Are you kidding me? Nah. I don't really care about any of the decorations. The tree might be cute, but you can buy this stuff. There is an item you can get. It's a catalog that you buy it from Robin or Pierre, and you can get like all of the furniture at that point for free. So I don't generally tend to buy stuff. You got the tea set. Oh, I've gotten the tea set once or twice. My house is not prettied up at all. So this is what she's looking like right now. Usually I do take time to do that, but I just haven't the save yet. How do you get rid of the crib? I don't want the crib. I don't know how to get rid of it. Don't want this. No. Maybe in year like 8 or 10. I don't. My farmer's got stuff to do. Probably not perfection, no. I've done that before. Not on this one. It was on one of my old accounts. I think I had it on. I mean, maybe I will if I get bored with the rest of the game. Oh, I have to ask Robin to remove the crib. That's good information to have. Am I going to have Krobus move in as a roommate? Maybe. That might be fun. I like Krobus. Do you have a roommate, or are you married in the game or anything like that? It's Clint's birthday. We don't celebrate Clint. It's a mining day. You marry Harvey? You marry Harvey? What? Ah. Does he? Okay, what is an example? And you don't have to necessarily know this offhand, but what's an example of something sweet Harvey will say to you that will make me not think he's a total jerk? It's a unique choice. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wish. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. We are celebrating in the Stardew fashion. Feel free to stick around, hang out. You can tell I've been traumatized by this game. I don't bring all of my pineapples. I'm like, no. Because when you bring all your pineapples, you die in the mines and they take your pineapples. Nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Love to have lurkers. Okay, I think I've got all the stuff that I need to take there. Of course, rearrange before I do something stupid. Oh. Nope. We need our scepter. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I have fiddled enough. Huzzah! Let's go, team. I do like that you can get cheese from her. I saved my emeralds, but I have so much cheese and I'm using the pineapples, so, you know. Pierre H. Choja. Thank you for the follow and for the happy birthday wish. That's hysterical. I love that. Well, welcome. Pierre's anti-Joja. One is, I may not be the most exciting guy, but I'll be loyal to you for the rest of my life. Oh! No, Harvey. Okay, well, that's good. Oh. Buy some seeds? I will. I have to wait till like the 28th, though. Well, not the 28th, the 1st, because you can't buy the season seeds until the first day of the season. Oh, thanks, Fickle. Always glad you're here. All right, y'all. I mentioned that I was not going to mess around with the staircases next time. I'm gonna blow through all my staircases is what's going to happen. I don't get enough jade for this.
Shine bright, little light.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Pierre. I will do my best to shine bright. 'Tis the day for it and all. Thank you so much for that. I have never gone the Joja Mart route in the entire time I've been playing this game, which has been almost the entire time the game has been out. So, I don't think I'm sure at some point I've purchased seeds from Joja Mart, but I don't remember doing it. That's a true diehard for Stardew right there. If your name is Pierre H. Jojo. It's funny, I grew up on a farm, but I have a brown thumb. I can't grow anything. Although I have kept a succulent alive. Like my succulents, probably from February or March. So there's that. We'll take the little ones. Get off of me. Ah. More bombs! Best present ever. I need to remember I have these little bombs, don't I? Just get them out of my inventory. They're kind of useless for a lot of things, but... I do like to smash these little boxes. It's satisfying. Kyra would probably love that. Smash all the boxes. Before you get good weapons in the game, those stupid snake men are like the bane of your existence. They're horrible. They're horrible little beasts. But I got a decent weapon pretty early on, and now I make them sad. No. Yes, let's drop down. These little shafts are great. Remember earlier whenever I said that you can go down further and get better stuff. It's not always easy, especially if you're just doing a ladder at a time or a level at a time. So those shafts are really helpful. Oh, not what I meant to do. Whoops. Well, it worked, but that was almost bad. Could have brained myself there. That's an odd placement. So, you guys remember we were talking about the trinkets, and I'm already running the magic quivers. This is just an extra magic quiver. I don't think those are any different than the ones I've got. I don't think there are varying levels of those. Wait, maybe. 2.1, 26 to 31, 2.1. Well, that one's better than the one I've got. Okay, well, let's just swap those out. Cool. Goodbye, non-used quivers. Oh, Alex, are you still here? Because the big dinosaurs should be in this area. Or at least one should be, anyway. Okay, here are the big dinosaurs. Let me move my quivers out of there. That way they don't kill the dinosaurs, but we get a chance to look at them. You use so much iridium to re-roll your fairy box. You can re-roll it? What? Where do you re-roll it? I didn't know you could do that. In fact, I didn't even know there were like varying levels. Okay, stop hitting me. Stop it. Stop it. See, now one of you is dead. Is that what everybody wanted to happen? That's what the anvil's for? Yeah. One of the first things I do is focus on increasing my skill levels, so. That's really cool. I don't think I've actually made the anvil yet, so maybe next in-game day I can do that. I wonder, does it tell you what the highest levels are? I guess if you have more than one, it wouldn't matter, would it? I guess if you get something you don't want, you just go grab your other one and use it. A dinosaur! Yes, there were 3 there, and I think there might have been one left that I didn't see. I just kind of gave up and used my staircase. Go ahead and use this. I know mine's got to be close on that. And I used the pumpkin soup, which gave me +2 luck and +2 defense. I've got another quiver. What? This one is 22. Okay, that one's not even as good as what I'm rocking right now. Oh, I didn't put that back on. At least I kept the right one. You want a level 5 on the hair? If you bring the fairy box, do you still need food to heal, or does it just keep healing you? And does it heal energy as well? Because for me, with the way I heal myself in the mines, I wouldn't necessarily need the fairy box. You have to be... Oh, you have to be in combat too. Yeah, see, I like... This is a very passive one. I mean, I'm not having to eat just a ton in the mines very often. I mean, mainly I do it for the buffs I get, but... And I hate that I have to use a spot for it, but the quivers are really handy. I've tried everything. I hadn't tried out the frog, and I brought that out earlier so we could just look at it. And that's cute. I just don't know that I get as much use from it as I would, say, the quivers, because the quivers can take out those snakes in like 2 or 3 hits. I mean, it's not super effective for, like, bigger monsters, but... for the most part. It does. It does. I also like that it outs the crabs. Like the crabs that are pretending to just be geodes, it outs them, and I appreciate that. Get off of me. So like, it's keeping that guy off of me right now. It's the little things. Actually, let's go ahead and use that. The green thing? The snake that was flying around? They're like eel, snake, bat. I don't know. Somebody did something in a lab or something, because I don't even know what those are. They're obnoxious. They fly around and they eat you, and if you don't have enough health or energy or a good enough weapon, they can kill you pretty quickly. Ugh. Alright, I'll put on the cowboy hat. I wasn't gonna wear it, but that's fine. Yeah, they are not attractive. They are not. And I cannot tell you the amount of nasty words that came out of my mouth the first few times I played the game and ran into them. It was not wholesome. That is for sure. They're all up in your stuff. So far, no prismatic shards. This is kind of a weak run in the mines thus far. I was told there would be luck. Yeah, whatever. Bok choy seeds. I do not need those. We will just go ahead and trash those. The other thing I do, one thing that's in one of the newer updates was that you can upgrade your little can over here. So I always upgrade the trash can. That way, at least if I have to throw stuff away, I'm still getting something for it. And the more you upgrade it, the more money you get back by using it. But don't you come after me. But ultimately, you want to keep all your stuff for as long as you can. But the trinkets, I just go ahead and toss those if I'm not going to use them. Little purple bats are cute, though. They're also deadly, but they're cute. I love the sound the ghosts make. Oh, no. How did you die twice? That's like a special ghost skill. I'm gonna be so mad at myself for wasting all these the next time I'm off stream. But I do get impatient. Come on me. Oh, Kyra, Alex was saying Warzone was fun. Alex has been trying to get me to download Warzone for like 2 weeks now. Ah, I don't have space. Let's see. I'm just so bad at those games, y'all. Fortnite is easy for me because it's colorful and fun, and I can, like, laugh at myself when I die. See, it outed this little stinky Pete right here. The person that made this does have another game coming out. He hasn't said exactly when. He's been saying it's been coming out for a while now, but he continues to tweak Stardew Valley. It's a game, it's going to be called Haunted Chocolatier, which, I don't know, y'all may never see me when that game comes out. I mean, I'll be streaming it, but that's about to be my life when that happens. Warzone, there's even a casual queue for it. There's a casual queue versus an insanely sweaty queue. let loose on all of them. They did not estimate the depths of your rage. Is that what happened? People play these games on Fridays because they're sick of their work. Let them be. I'm assuming the screen thing is what you're talking about, Alex. Seriously, no prismatic shards? What has this game come to? It's because I'm wearing the black hat, isn't it? Speaking of, okay, wow, it took a really long time to get one. Yeah, thank you. I think it's what all the people wear to bachelorette parties now, right? Cowboy hats, sashes, and cowboy boots. Except I'm actually on the farm, so should count for something. I can't tell you the last time I saw a cowboy hat on a real cowboy. Oh man, it's almost end of day in game. Drat. I do have other hats. I should pull those out. All right. Hat-wise, I have a turban, which I don't like turbans. The forager's hat is very cute. I will say that. I have the daisy. The flat-topped hat reminds me of being a pilgrim. Straw hat's kind of ugly. The glasses are cute. I do have the tiger hat. Oh, I did have a party hat. Well, I guess I should be wearing that today then. I have a witch's hat, a squid hat. I haven't bought any of these hats. They've all just shown up. So let me show you guys. The forager's hat is so cute. It's adorable. The sunglasses are also very cool. I'm styling. Let me go to bed and I'll wake up and show you guys the other ones. Were you guys the same character? Okay. Show you guys my other hats here. We have the tiger hat, which is freaking adorable. I bet Fickle loves this hat. And then the cute little daisy. I actually really like the daisy a lot. That's precious. I love that. And then we're going to head to the party hat because today is the party day. I don't know why I sound like a bell when I walk in the game. I haven't quite figured that out. Anyone knows? Do tell. Why do I sound like a bell when I walk? That's awesome. Thank you for the extra wood, Robin. Appreciate it. Let's see. Spirit's in good humor. We could go back to the mines. Because on the first of the year, then for 3 or 4 days, I'll be locked in on farming stuff. Oh, so sweet. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to the mines for another day. Do I have everything I need? I do not. In a little bit, I may move over to some Fortnite. If y'all want to party. Okay, it's looking good. Let's go. Let's go, team. Pew! Oh, I meant to go look at that anvil thing. Darn it. I'm sorry, I forgot. Another big old dinosaur. There is a modification you can make to your sword in this game off of Ginger Island where I was earlier to make it to where your sword will kill those bugs and will also kill the mummies. They may be two separate modifications, but right now, the way I've got it, my sword is actually vampiric. So it will give me health when I kill things. Which, I mean, don't necessarily need it too badly. But I have my little pineapples, and that's all you need in the world, right? Well, that's not all you need. That would give you canker sores. You need more than just pineapples, but, you know, in the game. Spiders, how's it going? My hat looks like it has a claw on it. Not only are we having a party, we're stealing from people. Doing pretty good. Much better than yesterday, for sure. Yesterday was not my favorite day, but today is pretty good. You know, I always forget how much I like salads until I have a salad. And then I'm like, why am I not eating salads all the time? And the answer is because they don't sound good whenever I try to talk myself into them, even though they are delicious and they taste great. Like, I don't know. I have issues. Spiders, have you played Stardew? Yeah, me. Run. Oh, how'd I one-shot him? That's interesting. But for anyone that's new, welcome. I'm Tonk. We are celebrating my birthday today. I don't share my actual birthday, but today is International Red Panda Day, and the red panda is kind of like my little stream mascot. And so this is the day we do birthday stuffs. So thanks for being here. I'm a variety streamer. I usually stream Dead by Daylight. Tonight will probably be Stardew and Fortnite. Maybe Dead by Daylight. We'll see. But I'm also not looking to be annoyed on the birthday celebration, and DBD has been hitting that little button for me lately. Thanks, Cairo. This has not been a largely successful run thus far. Golden spur. That's a trinket. Yes. I don't necessarily care about the critical strikes so much. This dungeon is endless. And I don't know what the furthest level people have gotten to on it is. I know I've read it, I just don't remember what it was. And essentially, you come in and you immediately bomb, and if you don't bomb, you hit your stairwell, and you just keep going down and down and down and down. There was one time, I want to say I got into the 230s. But it is endless. I bet people have gotten much further than I have. I mean, because if you did this essentially just stairwell, stairwell, that'd be a lot of jade you'd have to use, but you get pretty far, I think. And it's not always a bad idea. I mean, when you consider the better stuff is, you know, the further you go down, the better the stuff is, essentially. So it's not always great to waste a lot of time mining in a level if you're not finding the stuff you want. Like this one, it's almost always in the center, so I think I can one bomb it and go where I need to go. But sometimes if you just want to scurry through, you might find better stuff. I'm always hoping that I'm going to get the shaft where I can drop versus the stairwell. That way I can go multiple levels at one time. So I'll usually at least try to bomb once. I should watch some of the videos of people that have gone pretty far down. I'm curious as to what the RNG is. No, I'm just being curious. I mean, there's not really a good reason for doing what I'm doing right now. Yes, this is the desert dungeon. So we have the caverns that are in the main area. We have the desert caverns, and then Ginger Island has a volcano, which is actually kind of interesting. I can go there if you guys want. Next in-game day. Slime eggs are great. You can get like between 2,000 and 4,000-ish gold from selling those, so they're nice. Why do I have so many lures for my fishing rod? I have 3. Nobody needs that many lures in a cave. Do any of y'all fish in real life? I've never been able to, like my family does. I don't eat fish either, though. I don't know. The whole thing kind of freaks me out. I actually wish I could stomach fish. Fish is really good for you, and I'm a trash can. I dropped off on different levels. You know, I've never tried this mine with another person. That's freaking funny, though. Well, I imagine because the levels, they are really random. Because I think even if you drop down on a shaft, it totally kind of resets all the way the levels are. Now I'm curious. Kind of want to know. All right, y'all. Sorry, I'm not taking the red cowboy hat. That's going in the trash. Got my party hat on. You went a year in that game and that was the furthest. Oh, really? If I were her, I would have been so confused. I don't really need a seed maker, so we're just gonna toss that too. I already make all the seeds I want. I don't need more. I would have loved to have seen that, Cairo, though. That sounds funny. It's okay, though. I mean, you don't necessarily have to know what you're doing because the game changes just based on how you play it. Like I said, normally in the first year, I'm like BFFs with everybody in the valley, and this playthrough, I'm like strangers with all of them because I just, like, nope, not doing it this time. This is going to be true to life. Oh, see, there's a dinosaur egg right there. Can I not pick that up? What? Oh, well. Oh, that's why I can't pick it up. Whoops. My bad. So now I can make more dinosaurs if I want to. I'll probably just throw them in and make mayonnaise with them. I've got 2 dinosaurs. How many dinosaurs do I feasibly need? And I know all of the dinosaurs is the correct answer. I get that. I don't think they ever get bigger, though, at your farm. I think they always stay the teeny tiny ones. I haven't gone far enough into the game, though, with them. The last time I played more than a couple years into the game was on the very first iteration of the game.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Hey, kitty, how's it going? I think you're the first person or
Hello,
second
cutie
person
pie.
that saw that. How is life? My channel point redeems I'll use once a
Happy
year.
birthday!
Thank you. We got a shirt. Do I want that shirt? It's a jacket. Well, we'll keep it just in case, unless I find
I'm
other
a
good stuff.
potato.
I'm a potato. For sure.
You're adorable, princess.
Thank you. Also, kudos to Kyra for doing the voice on that one. Cue Kyra being embarrassed in about 10 seconds. Kyra is not only my mod, he is my voice actor. Yes, but welcome in, everybody. We are out in Stardew doing the Stardew things until we eventually move to the Fortnite world. That was you. Yes, you have a lovely voice. You're very gracious to do that for me. I should give up that denim jacket. I'm not gonna wear that denim jacket in this game. But the looter in me just balks at the idea of giving up anything I got for free. Okay, Kyra, we'll have to do co-op on this sometime. Oh, I see a diamond. Go grab the diamond. Can't catch me. I'm out. Kyra's voice is amazing. Kyra's done, what, 2 or 3 of my redeems. We have You're Adorable, we have You're a good girl. Is there one more? I think you did 2 of my redeems. No, I'm not tired. I don't want to go to sleep. Maybe we'll make 150 on this cavern run.
Can you be a good girl for me? Very good girl.
I'll be a good girl, a very good girl. Yes, courtesy of Cairo. Thank you for the redeem, kitty. Funny story, Cairo being ever sweet as he is. I don't know how many takes you sent me. It was 2 or 3 of that just to make sure I got the one I wanted. And I can't imagine what that was like trying to record that. It is. It's so good. Ah, no, come here. I guess I didn't get anything special for hitting 150. That's bogus, but okay. Yes, Kyra, you should have more confidence in your voice. You have a very pretty voice. Yep, we're getting rid of the jacket. Emeralds are more important in my little capitalist heart in the game. Ugh, I gotta leave. Let's go. All right, out. Out. Alright, I'm gonna end up dying outside if I don't go to bed. There we go. He should. Make good money doing that stuff. Funnily enough, I know a voice actor. And it definitely is a grind. I mean, you have to keep looking for work, but it's fun work. Well, that's why, you know, it's acting. If you can put yourself into a place of this isn't actually me. I do have the staircase thing. You know what? Let's go one more. One more dynamite. I don't know that, yeah, I don't know that any of us really likes our voices. That was one thing I was really worried about when I started streaming. I was like, if I'm going to make clips and do things like that, of which I've done very minimal, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to learn how to tolerate the sound of my own voice. And I will say, almost 2 years into it, I still don't care for my voice at all. Not a fan. But I do think part of that is because we do hear it differently than it actually sounds. Thank you, Grim. Thank you for the boobies. You're coming in. Staircases. Let's go get that jade. No, I don't think so, but thank you. I definitely don't feel that. I do think, you know, we're more likely to offer other people grace for their voices, though, too. I mean, because they sound different to us. I don't know that if it weren't my stream, I wouldn't listen to it. I think I have different expectations for how I sound because I'm used to hearing what I hear. She sounded in real life like what you hear. That's kind of how I feel about my voice. Granted, I know that what everybody on here hears is the stream voice, which is a little bit more higher pitched. My normal speaking voice is more like this. People that have played with me or spent time with me off stream know that it's a little bit lower. Who's Steve Bloom? His career. Steve Bloom must do something cool. Like, I thought he was gonna get me. If you prefer Grim, I'm fine calling you Grim. But, you know, I'm always gonna know you as Leo. You know that, right? Just based on the person I knew who does voice acting, actively does voice acting, a lot of it's who you know, but also in being willing to do jobs that you might not have considered otherwise, like commercials. So it's not all video game acting, although that can be something you do, but like between jobs, generally they will take jobs that are for things such as commercials. I mean, you could. There's probably good money in that. I don't know how that works anymore. I think people tend to do OnlyFans, but I mean, possibly. I say this like I have any expertise at that and all. Do they still do it over the phone? Out of my element. Not, I was totally going there with, I was like, all right. Only grooms. Look, I will meet you where you're at, wherever that is. It doesn't help that I can't see chat immediately. It takes me a minute because I have to stop what I'm doing and kind of look over while I'm playing. I mean, I don't think you have to, do you? You can do ASMR with just a basic mic. If you set your filters up fine, you can do it anywhere. I think I have filters on mine. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I set those up. Are they? I can see that. They're little enclosed areas. I can see that. My living room has high ceilings, and so I think that tends to help a little bit, but I do have some filters, I think, on my mic. I'd have to look. Oh, yeah. I get that. My mic is pointed down and my vents are in the ceiling, so that definitely helps. Every time I try on this stream to do ASMR and just whisper, I become acutely aware of the fact that I whisper talk. I don't like whisper. And then I just feel bad. Like, there's some people that are really great at that stuff. I am not one of them. And then I get giggles. I get the giggles. So once the giggles happen, it's done. Closet karaoke party, every person presses. Weren't you going to do that for a stream one time? Weren't we going to karaoke? Or was it just us teasing each other that was going to happen, and then both of us got too shy to say we weren't going to do that anymore? You know, I never thought I was claustrophobic until I got older. And there were certain circumstances where I was like, oh, wow, maybe I am. Is that something that just develops? Because it developed for sure. The logistics being how to make it all sync and things like that. I need to find my Sing Stars. What I need to find. I've got it somewhere. I get embarrassed when I sing, but I enjoy singing. I mean, there have got to be ways to do it. I mean, people do it on stream all the time. I just don't know how. I think I'd care less if it was like a drunk karaoke night. Because then, I mean, even if I'm doing my best, no one will know. It's like, oh, she was drunk. She's horrible. Was it? There's got to be a game of some sort where you could do that. If it hasn't been created, somebody's missing a great opportunity there. Granted, lately all I'm listening to is Korean pop, and I don't know half the words in it, so I don't know what kind of karaoke I'd be doing right now, but... Alex's favorite little monsters here. They're coming for me, man. Unnecessarily rude. I mean, Cairo, I'd be down for a Friday night stream night of that. On your stream, not mine. Oh, thanks for the alert, kitty. Appreciate it. Glad you're here. Good to see you. They're gross and you hate them. That is a strong opinion for somebody who doesn't play this game. But yes, they are gross, and yes, we do hate them. I think after this in-game day, I may jump to Fortnite if it's updated on my computer. If it's not, I may have to start the update and then play another in-game day. I mean, if y'all were still down to play. If you don't want to play, I can stick with Stardew. I don't mind. You're so easy going. Why did I just eat that? I didn't need to eat that. I just needed to get some caffeine. I make bad decisions. Get off of me! Ah! I hate when my muscle memory just goes wonky for a minute. I don't remember what my controls are. Hey, we will always take another crystallarium. Those are solid. He's got them angry eyes. For what, sir? For what? To what end? He's blocking my bombs. I do not like the squishy sound that makes. Am I alone in that? The slime sound is kind of unnerving. My little quiver is like taking no prisoners. It's like, I see you're in the general vicinity of us. My aim is to now destroy you. All right, now we're talking. Getting some levels. I say that and my levels are going to be stunted now. I do want that jade, though. I do want that slime egg. Well, didn't mean to do that. That'll work. It feels weird because it feels like this should be a Sunday since I'm streaming. But I'm so glad I don't go back to work just yet. This week's going to be a little bit more busy than usual, and so I am excited to have that extra time. The reason we're finding some of these staircases more easily is because there's a little statue that you can get in the game where it will give you certain perks for the mines. And so that's why they're so much easier to find this time than they were last time. Why we're getting down our levels much more quickly. No! I cannot die to one of these. That cannot be how my world ends. And you don't actually die in this game. But you do get sent back to your house and get a bill from Harvey, usually. Run! So, Kyra, smashing those barrels is like the equivalent of you smashing barrels in Fortnite. I love to smash the barrels in this game. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I did too much and now my computer's frozen. I don't know. I have noticed that since the last update, Stardew does this. Hey, Laura. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, we're getting down to these later levels, and there's a ton of stuff here. Welcome to the party, Laura. We are chilling. We're going to do some Fortnite here in a little bit, but we are still in our Stardew Valley time of the day. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to mess with you. No. Nope. You went to the fair. Did you get a lemon shake-up? Because, like, that's the only reason to go to a fair. Lemon shake-up or bust. I have an insane love of those things, by the way. It's not healthy how much I love a lemon shake-up. I want to like apple cider so much, and I just don't. The first time I met Bookish, Bookish Blenders, who's in our server, in person, we went to this coffee place, and they had apple cider, and I was like, oh, that kind of looks good, but I've never really liked it. And the sweet girl, the sweet barista, was just willing to let me try it, and I do not care for it. A lemon shake-up? It's essentially you cut up a couple lemons, you squeeze them into a cup, put the metric crap ton of sugar that is allotted and some water, and you shake it up. So it's like a very sugary lemonade. Oh, shoot, I almost died. Nope. Woof. Go to bed. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to check and make sure Fortnite's updated. If it isn't, we're going to have to give it a second to update. Other flavors? Okay, yeah, it's got to do the update. It's going to be at least 10 minutes. To another day in the valley. Yep, I didn't think there was going to be anything I put up there. Well, we are not going to mine this day in the valley. We are going to get our seeds and plant. See, I don't even do hard cider. I don't like my apples baked, is where it all comes down to. So anything that tastes like a baked apple, I'm probably not going to want it. I'm like that with a lot of things, so I am. I told you guys, I'm a very picky eater. All right, now that I've created a mess in here. Strawberry rhubarb hard apple cider with pasta meatballs and garlic bread. What? Okay, that's extra. That's like extra, extra. See, I'm wearing a party hat on a horse wearing a party hat. This is just perfect. Horseception here. What? Honk? What? Oh, a new duck sim. I saw that actually. I think it is like all readied up for me to update that. So funny. Y'all out here honking. Kyra, are you still playing your duck game a lot? The ducks are still mesmerizing. They are. It's just kind of, I think, a nice little thing to have in the background, and it is. It's that little dopamine rush I was talking about earlier of what am I going to get kind of thing. Oh, thanks, Oswald. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow night if you want to come back. But thank you for spending my special day with me, and I appreciate it. The peach jelly looks so cute in this game. It's that soft purple color I really like. This is my creative use of where to place kegs in my game, too. Capitalist Tonk has bought out the whole little area over here. Where'd my horse go? Right. Look, the mushroom trees are back. See all the farm animals out doing their thing. They have already eaten like all the grass that would have popped up in this area. That is funny. Well, you can't stay here. I did not fence you in on purpose, but you can't stay here. I have to plant freaking grass. You can't be here. This is farmland. This is not piggy land. I'm gonna put a fence. Y'all coming in hot. That scared the crap out of me. I foresee me getting annoyed with some pigs here before the end of the game day here. All right, let's go throw up here some money. Ooh, it's already almost 4. Crap. Okay. Is he up until 4 or 5? I hope he's up until 4. Or no, 5. Oh, okay, good. Okay. First off, I need to get some grass, apparently. I'm not going to get beans. I can't talk. I'm not going to get beans just because with the beans, the poles make it to where you can't easily retrieve them. And I can have my Junimos do them, but I'm just not using the green beans I've got. So since I'm not friends with the villagers yet, my farmer doesn't do a lot of cooking. I'm honestly not even paying attention to how much of this stuff I'm getting. Some extra cauliflower. Okay. $50 bats. I could probably do that. No, where's all my fertilizer? Got that. Where's my pink fertilizer? Okay, there we go. I forget if coffee beans are in the summer or in the spring. The animal noises, they're gonna freak me out at some point soon. Spring. Okay, I need to plant these. I don't know if there's a best way to set up the farm the way I've got it right now, just because this particular layout was not one that was really set up to focus on the farming. It was more for fishing. This is just the layout that's working for me right now since I'm not focusing as much on the farming part. Whoops. And I always do this fertilizer that makes things grow by like 25% faster. Because quality doesn't matter nearly as much now as days, especially when you have the crops that will continue to grow even after you pick them. And coffee's a big one.